So I'm just at the park. On my way here, there's this truck just like parked on the side of the street. I was crossing the street, and right as I get up to the street, I knew he was gonna be a gang stalker. And right as I get up to the street, like he has this trailer, and he backs up right as I walk behind him. Like I thought he was gonna take off forward right as I walked behind him. Like I knew he was gonna do something right as I walked behind him. But then right as I walk behind him, he backs up instead of going forward. Like just straight at me with his trailer. And it's just this red truck, and he was syncing up with a bunch of other red trucks. And then I saw him again, like pull out in front of me at the next intersection. And right as he did that, a bird flew in front of me. Or like it was like flying directly at me, and then it like turns right as he drives out in front of me. And then I was walking by a police station, and I think the cops might have been gang stalking me coming out of the police station. I don't know if they were or not. But then right when I walked by the police station, it was just like an entire like they do crazier things when I'm not recording sometimes. And it was just 10 white cars at least driving out like all at once, like in front of me, like at different places up the street, and like driving through the intersection ahead of me at the same time. And then this white garbage truck drives by right at the corner of the police station as all these other white cars are driving out. And then this other white truck drives by me right after that, this big white truck. And then I get up to the intersection, like between the police station and the fire station, and I go across it, and there's a fire truck pulling out of the parking lot and coming up to the intersection right as I get to the other side of it. And just all these white cars driving out all at the same time. It was just like an entire movie set. Like it was just like so like if anybody was out there watching that, they would have been like, where are all these white cars coming from? Like why is there all these white cars driving out all at once right now? Up this one street. Like if anybody was looking out their window, it would have looked kind of weird, I think. And then I came here. I'm trying to think of anything else that happened on the way here. I mean, of course, a bunch of things happened on the way here, but I'm trying to think of like any crazy things. It's all crazy. Then like I came here, I walked like over that way, and I came back over here, and there's just a white car and a white SUV parked over here when I get back over here. That wasn't here before. And there's just the guy standing out by his car when I walked by over there, and I don't know if he was gang stalking me, but he was just like staring at me. There's just always people just staring me down. Like sometimes I don't know if they're just staring at me or if they're staring at me, you know? I don't know. He might have just been staring at me. Just to stare at me. Just because he doesn't like me or something. Or maybe because he's obsessed with me and he just wants to stare at me. Or maybe he just thought it looked weird and he was staring at me. or whatever. Maybe he's just staring at me for whatever reason. Maybe it's some unknown reason he was staring at me. I don't know why he was staring at me, but this guy was just staring me down when I came in here. I don't know. Maybe he's just staring at me. Maybe I just look cool and he just wanted to stare at me. I don't know. But then I came over and I sat over here. And like right after I sat down, pretty much, like a few minutes after I sat down, there's this guy walking around over here and just walks around the path over here. And I just kind of glanced over at him. I don't know if he was wearing camo. I think he was. I don't know if he was, but like I just kind of like glanced over at him. I was like, it's just a guy walking. Hope it's not a bot. It's just a guy walking over there. He looks kind of normal. Okay, I'm gonna look back down on my phone. And he walks in front of me. And right as he walks in front of me, there's a guy walking by over here, just right here, just right next to me, you know? He's just walking by over here and just looking at me right as this guy walks in front of me. You know, and there's like nobody else over here, you know? It's just these two guys. You know what I mean? It was perfectly synced up. Pretty much right after I sat down. And then when I start walking, they're gonna start stalking. Someone getting out of a white car with a dog right now and a red shirt. Right as I'm walking up to this path. They look kind of synchronized. I don't know. She's just getting out of a white car with a dog and a red shirt. It's probably just, oh, the other guy's got a blue shirt and red shorts. It's someone with a red shirt and the other guy with them has got a blue shirt and red shorts. And they got a dog. And they got out of a white car. And it's probably just sitting there. I didn't see it pull up. So it was probably just sitting there, waiting for me to start walking. Something. I don't know. There here comes a white SV. Like, he's probably a gang stalker, you know. Just if I had to guess, if I go walk over there, he's gonna do a gang stalker thing when I walk over by him. I bet money on that. Oh, and I saw this kid that was just like walking, like this, you know, a child walking by me with one hand in his pocket. Like I just look over at him, he's just staring at me with one hand in his pocket, walking by the corner of a house. This is like, damn, dude, a child gang stalking me. That's crazy. That's really sick and disgusting how they use their children to gang stalk me. That's really disgusting, you know? That guy just went in the gate right next to me. Just saying. You know, maybe he just went in the gate right next to me. It's just a red truck pulling up right as I get here. He's probably getting stalking. based on the daily reality that I walk through. That was Gang Stalker. And I'm gonna see more Gang Stalkers. Just forever. Just apparently forever. Apparently forever, people are just gonna LARP all day. Apparently forever, people are just gonna LARP all day in their UPS trucks. What's the UPS gonna do? Park right next to me? Dang. Just can't ever see the UPS not synchronized. He's giving a red shirt guy, a package. I'm just saying, you know. He's just handing a package to a guy with a red shirt right next to me. Was he not handing a package to a guy with a red shirt right next to me? Was he handing a package to a guy with a red shirt right next to me or not? Let me know in the comments section below. Was that UPS guy handing a package to a red shirt guy directly next to me? Yes or yes? It's a car all of a sudden. Okay. I stopped so you could go. I stopped so you could go. But then you're like, you go. Why, dude? Just drive through. I stopped. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. There was a bug flying in front of me right as a FedEx drove by me. Just saying. This has been happening a lot lately. What's gonna happen right here? Bunch of white cars right here. Bunch of white cars right here. 22 license plate. Right after the white cars, right after I turn the corner. What's gonna be over here? What's gonna be gang stalking me over here? Whites. The whiteys again. The whiteys again. The whiteys again, dude. The whiteys again. Is that another whitey? Like, Like if I went across the street, he would have pulled up over there probably. A whitey, and this is another whitey, and they're the whiteys. They're the whiteys. What's gonna happen right here? I bet something's gonna happen right here when I walk through it. What's gonna happen right here? 86 license plate. That was an 86 license plate. Well, that was right before I got here. So, it's kind of right. What's gonna happen right here at this street? I mean, it's just driving by the corner of the house. I don't know. I don't know. Here comes the one headlight. Oh, it's not one headlight. That was one headlight. Alright. I don't know. You hear this dog barking before, and he just starts barking directly next to me. He's not barking at me, he's like barking at something over there. And then they'll like walk with their dogs up, and like their dog will take a piss synchronized next to me. And that happened on a video, I think last night. I don't know, are they robot dogs or what? Or they just have control of the dog robotically? Or it's a robot dog? Or what? I don't know. But they do that. They just take a piss synchronized next to me all the time. And they bark synchronized all the time. And they have dogs run out in front of me synchronized all the time. And this car is a synchronizer, I bet. That was right before I got to the street. He kind of looked like a sinkerhead. Yeah, here's just a black and a silver car pulling up at the same time again. And then there's just a white car, and that one's got a 29. The white car is like turning as he's driving by me, you know. And he just looked all kind of like three sinker heads right there. If you ask me. I bet it's gonna be really obvious right here though. That's a 66 red. You know, I think it was singing with the white car. This car is turning right now. It's the sinkerheads, bro. It's just the sinkerheadedness that I gotta deal with every time I cross the street. You know. What's this? Alright. I don't know about that car. So that's one regular car. Here comes one headlight, I think. Dim headlight. I think that was a dim headlighter. Just every other car, like I can't see more than one regular car at a time. It's just the next car's gotta be a dim headlighter, and then the next one's gotta be a 77. And then this one's gonna be a 33. Or it's gonna turn right as I get to the street. Or it's gonna be some type of sinkerhead doing a sinkerhead maneuver. It's a 44, it's a 444. And there's a white. Same time. It's turning right here. It's gonna turn off right here. He like pulled up, like he like stopped in the driveway, and then he pulled up and further. He pulled further up the driveway right when I got across the street. And it just stops. And he just starts driving again right when I get across the street. I don't know where this guy came from. I just saw this guy walk out right as his truck drove out. And then he's going in the house right as it's driving by me, and it has a 111 license plate. I don't know if you can see the guy walking in the house over there. But he walked into the door right as the car was driving by me with the 111 license plate. And walked out right as it drove out. Just did happen like that. I don't know if you could see all that on camera, but it did happen. There's a car coming right here. Was it gonna be white? What is it, white? And another white pulling up with the white and me. With the whiters. This is probably another whitey. And there's probably another whitey behind me. It's a silver. I don't know. They just kind of pulled up at the same time. Just kind of pulled up at the same time. Oh. Well, how many more synchronized white cars am I gonna see on this video? 1 million? I don't know. Is that one? I don't know. What's gonna happen over here? Which one of these are gonna gang stalk me? I bet somebody's gonna gang stalk me before I walk past the parking lot. Oh, oh, those look like some gang stalkers. This white car is turning right now. And this other white SUV is pulling up right now over there on the other side of the trees. The light turns green right there. He's probably singing it with me. What's gonna happen right now? Alright, this car is starting right next to me. A light truck and a white SUV. This car is pulled up and he's probably getting stuck in. He's probably got a 33 license plate or something. He's got the 33. Has he got the 33? Let's see. Nope, they don't got the 33. It got two headlights. There's a white truck right there. You know, this white truck just pulled up. You know. And that's that car that was starting next to me, I think. You know. A few of these other cars are gang stalkers, probably. You know. And this white SUV is probably one. I don't know. There's a 44 license plate driving by me at the same time as the white SUV in that red car. So yeah, I was probably right again. There's gonna be another white car pulling up right when I get here, probably. Either driving by on this street or pulling up right over here like that white SUV just did. Here comes the white SUV, like I just said. Here it is, like I just said. Like I just said. Right there, there it is. It's right there, like I just said. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. It's right when I walk up to the street, like I just said. I think that was another dim headlight car. I don't know. You know, maybe he's just got a dim headlight. Maybe. Perhaps. This is a 22 Whitey. And that red car is driving by me at the same time. There's just always thinking of white and red cars together. And what's this? Alright, as I'm walking through here. Another one. Is it turning at the corner of this house or something? What's gonna be over here? Another one? Is there gonna be another one over here? What's the other one gonna look like over here? Is it gonna be white again? Well, this truck is pulling up right as I get across the street. He kind of looks like a gang stalker. I don't know though. I'm hearing motorcycle sounds over there. I think they're gang stalking. That was a 44 white. I bet he was gang stalking with his 44 white. That's a 66. That's an 866, so 86 and 66. This is a white. That was a white at the street. Oh. Yeah. This guy with the bike, with the blue shirt, came up and just like stopped next to me for a second and then kept riding. That's a 55 white. That's a 55 red. I think that was a 44 white. Here comes another white. There's the whites. And they're white. And they're white there with the white. And they're white. Like, this is pulling up right here. And what's it? What is it? What's it? That was a 93. Alright. He didn't have a special license plate, but the other car was a 93. But he was just pulling up right when I got across the street. So I don't know. He was doing that. You know, it's just a science experiment. And I just, you know, if I see the same person doing it 100 times, then I know. Then I know without a doubt without any doubt in my mind whatsoever, that's just the guy getting out of a 93 right next to me. And then there's a white SUV pulling up right as he slams the door. And then it's backing out on the street right as the white SUV drives out. And then it's gonna drive by me. And then there's gonna be a white car over there right as it drives by over there. Something like that. Here he goes driving by me with the 93. And there's an 88 driving by me at the same time. And there's another black car pulling up with the 93. And it's probably got a 33. And there's gonna be a white. Yep, it's white coming up behind me. How do I know? It's white. Woo. How did I know that was gonna be a white? She's like scowling at me. She's like, this motherfucker. This car is coming up the turn right as I walk up to the street, like, and just like, I don't know. I don't know. He just kind of looked like a gang stalker the way he did it. That was an 84 white. Every white car I see has to have the license plate numbers today. That was an 84 too. And that was an 86. And then there's a white truck pulling up. There's a white truck driving by on the street right as the white SUV pulled up to the intersection with the 84 license plate. Here comes the street. Here's the street that I'm walking through now. What's gonna happen here? Is this guy gang stalking me right now? Oh, he's opening the door right when I get to the other side. I don't know. Does that look like a gang stalker to you or what? Is that a gang stalker? He's starting the car right there, that guy. He started the car right there. Right at the edge of the parking lot. You know. Just right at a synchronizer moment. Like right as I'm walking up to this building. Right at the edge of the parking lot. You know, just perfectly. Is this white car gonna turn right now? Yup. Nope. Not yet. That was a 55 right there. I'm just seeing white cars driving by over there synchronized. I don't know if this is a whitey or not. I don't know if this is a whitey or not. They just come out of the McDonald's drive through. Like, I don't know if that's a whitey or not. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's walk this way to see what happens. Yeah, I'm just hearing this dog barking like crazy that I wasn't hearing before. I don't know. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. What's gonna happen right now if I just sit on this bench? Is anything gonna pull up right now? Like right as I sat down, there's this tan car driving, just like creeping over here, and then he drove over here, and then he turned, and this other car drove up and turned in the parking lot, and right as it turned, I'm hearing this loud motorcycle over here. I think they were synchronizing with those cars. I think here's a white SUV. I bet he's a synchronizer. There's gonna be another white SUV right when he gets to the street. Alright. Well, he turned right when a red car drove by. Was he synchronizing with the red car? Or was he not a synchronizer? I don't know. You know, they synchronize the white and the red things all the time. So it might have been a white and a red synchronizer. It really might have been. Crazy as that sounds, it could have been. It could have been that crazy ass shit. Just hearing a car honking right now. I don't know. Is this white SUV gonna drive out of the drive-thru right when I get to the street? They're gonna finish making their order right when I get to the street or something. Oh, here's a white SUV right when I get to the street. Here's a white SUV right when I get to the street. I think it's an 88 license plate. There you go. That was right when I got to the street, wasn't it? That white truck. This white SUV is coming back around, just driving through the parking lot and back around. Where are you going? Right as the other white truck was driving by. And then one day I saw this truck do that at the gas station. He just came in the parking lot and drove back out right as a white SUV drove by. A white truck. Just as I was getting gas, you know. Well, he had a 64 license plate. Is this a gang stock bird? I don't know, man. Just a bird flying over me right when I get across the street. 44 white. 44 and a white at the same time. And then another white with the white being the whites. The whiteys. I wonder how long the video would be if I made a compilation of all the whiteys. That would be like a 200-hour long video. Or like 500 hours. That was an 86 license plate. I think it was gang stalking me. I don't know. Yeah, this is like a really busy street. So, you know, and there's a lot of corners on it. Like, a lot of corners of buildings and corners. Well, you know, that was probably a whitey, you know. And then it's meeting another whitey at the intersection. And they're the whiteys. And it's driving by me right there with the whitey. But you know, it's a busy street, it's a lot of corners, so it's like kind of harder to tell who's all gang stalking and who's not, in a way. But then, like, you know, I just see these whiteys over here, and they're being the whiteys, and they're being really obvious over there. You can't really see them, probably. These two whiteys were being really obvious over there, being the whiteys. Just letting me know they're the whiteys, and there's another white SUV turning out on the street, whereas the other one's coming up to me. And they're the whiteys. And this red car is turning right as this blue car drove by me. There's a bird flying in front of me as a white SUV goes by me. It just seemed like a synchronizer bird. I don't know. I just see the synchronizer bird. I just see it, you know. And I just see the whiteys, and I just see all the things. You know? I just see it all day, you know. There's a white and a white at the same time. It's turning in front of me at the same time. He's driving by me, and they're whiting me with the whiteys. Like, he got out of his white SUV at that corner, I think. This white SUV and this white truck over here pulling up. This guy on the bike kind of looks like a gang stalker right now. Just by the timing of it. He just kind of looks like one. Just kind of looks. Just kind of a little bit, you know. There's a white truck turning as the white car drives by me. You know, I'm just saying he kind of looked like one, you know. I'm not saying he is one. But, what do y'all think? There's the whiteys over there being whiteys. Two whiteys at the same time. They turn at the same time. They turn at the same time. They turned out at the same time. They turn at the same time. This is a 93 license plate. He's gonna get out right next to me. Just goes on and on. There's a white SUV driving out over there. He gang stalking probably. His guys came out of the building. Is he gang stalking too? There's a door on the truck just open right next to me with the 93 license plate. Well, what's gonna happen right here? It's gonna happen right here. This white car is coming back with the 222 license plate. Comes back to show me his 222. This car just drives out right now. He's probably gang stalking. Wow, dude. That was really obvious, wasn't it? Damn. Where'd the white car go with the 222? Where'd the 222 go? I want to catch the 222. I don't think I caught it. Someone getting in a car next to me over here. They're probably gang stalking me. Just opening the door in the car next to me. There's a red truck and a blue truck over there syncing up. This red truck. That red truck. He's syncing up with that blue truck. Wonder what that is. A regular white SUV. Is it just a regular white SUV? Like, how much? There's two white SUVs driving by me at the same time, opposite directions. This white SUV is taking off in front of me as this 222 drives by me. This white SUV is taking off as the 222 drives by me. And then that blue car is probably a gang stalker. Right as he starts driving. And this white truck, I think, had one headlight. And then there's a white SUV at the same time that he drives by me. And he was pulling up with that whitey that was pulling up to the intersection at the same time. And then over here, there's gonna be another whitey. Is it this whitey? Was it the parking lot whitey back there? Are these the whiteys at the same time again, or what? With that whitey car? That whitey me a second ago? Whitely. White on time. And he's meeting a one headlight at the light. He's meeting a one headlight and a white over there. He's meeting these guys over there, you know? The one headlight and this guy. They're over there at the same time. That's the whitey. Like, I don't know how much further I can break this down to y'all to make it make sense for the people in the back who don't understand somehow. But you do, but you just act like you don't. There was a white SV turning over there, right as that white car pulled up to the intersection, and it's right here, you know? It's just as I'm walking up to here, you know? They just do it at like forks in the path. Do it forks in the path, crosswalks, intersections, corners of buildings. That's a 333, I think. 33 for sure. I just seen a bunch of whiteys over here, I think. This is crazy. This is 77 white. And this guy and a red and a blue car pulling up right now. And a white truck. I know. You know, it just kind of looked a little synchronizer. Well, he had a red shirt right there. This is the 84 blue. And there was a red car turning when he drove out. And it's a white. And they're gang stalking, dude. They are gang stalking again. I don't know how much further I can break it down to prove to you that they're gang stalking. But right here, they're gonna gang stalk me again. And I'm not gonna even have to say anything. You're gonna know exactly what is going on because I already broke it down 100 billion times. So right here, something's gonna happen. And I'm just gonna record it and you're gonna know exactly what I mean. Alright, everyone knows what I mean by now. Oh, that's 333. Okay. That's first of all. You know, I don't know about that car, but he's just at the bridge right when I get there. Oh, here comes a white car right here again. This car just took off next to me. And that truck had one taillight. See? I think he was driving by me at the same time as a white car, wasn't he? I don't know. I think he was gang stalking me, whatever he was doing. Is this a gang stalker? I don't know. Just, you know, just taking notes. There's a red car right there. Just saying it might be a gang stalker. It might not be a gang stalker. He might have been turning out behind me right as that blue truck drove by me. That might have been what he was doing. I see a few other gang stalkers. That was a 88 license plate. It wasn't really at the corner though, but I mean, you know. This is a 33 license plate. There's a 33 license plate right there. I don't know about that guy. He wasn't walking by at the exact same time as the 33 license plate, so. But that was a whitey. And that's a whitey. And this car is pulling out right now. He looks like a gang stalker. Stalker. That was a 66 license plate right at the sidewalk. That's what that was. That was a 111 right there at the corner of the building. This is an 84 license plate. It's gonna turn behind me synchronized maybe. That was a whitey. It's turning behind me at the corner of the building. Yep. So he didn't drive by me synchronized, but then he turned behind me synchronized. And it was a sinker head like I thought it was. And I was right again. I'm always right. And I was right again. Because I'm always right. 99% of the time. 66. Cornered up. Mm, 33. 22 with his arm hanging out the window. 55. This white truck is turning out right now as I get to the train tracks. That was a 44 right at the train tracks. That was a 99 white right after the train tracks where they always drive by. This is a 44 white at that corner. Like right there. Here comes a gang stalker probably. I don't know. He didn't have a special license plate. Might not be a gang stalker. It might just be a car coming up to turn right there right when I get there. Usually when that happens, it's a gang stalker. There's a bunch of silver cars all at once. They kind of look like gang stalkers. And there's another silver car driving out as that one drives by me. Just suddenly. Is this blue and red? Right when I get here, and a white truck over there. Woo. I don't think I caught it. This is a 93. Oh. It's just like, damn, can a car pull up and not be a gang stalker when I cross the street? God damn. Can I just see one car that's not gang stalking me at the front of the traffic? Jeez. $33, corner of the building. Hmm. Well, he had a red shirt on. This white RV was turning out behind this white van at the same time. Kind of looks like another sinkerhead coming up. Walter White coming up. Well, 93. I don't know. I don't know if this is a sinkerhead, but he's turning out. Oh, there's a white car turning right now. Like he's turning out with the white van at the same time. There's a white car right now. Alright, so 93. I don't know. I was born in 1993. I think that's what that means. I see 29 and I'm 29. So I think that's what those numbers mean. This is a 66. That is a 6677. You know, and then just I see Masonic numbers. I see the Skull and Bones 322. I see the 666. I see all the repeating numbers. I guess, I don't know, I don't know if they mean anything. There's some people walking up right as I get to the crosswalk. There's some people walking up in front of me right when I get to the crosswalk. That was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazily synchronized right there. Yeah, I don't know. Well, he's getting into an 888 right next to me. Huh. This car is starting right next to me. Huh. Talk to them? I mean, I can talk to them. It's not gonna get me anywhere. They're just gonna pretend like they're not doing it all day. I don't know. I think that blue truck was syncing up with the red car. I don't know. That was a whitey though. This is a whitey. And this guy's getting a 33, a 933. Oh, a 93 and a 33. And he's starting right next to me. It's like, how many of these are gang stalkers and how many are not? I don't know. Probably a lot of them are gang stalkers. I'm not scared to talk to them. It's just it doesn't get me anywhere to talk to them. They're just gonna gaslight me in my face all day. Like, what do you want me to say to them? Like, they're just gonna pretend like they're not doing anything and I'm crazy. And they're just doing regular things. And I'm just crazy and I'm just making things up. Even though they keep doing this, they're just gonna do it again right after they say they didn't do it. That's what's gonna happen if I go up and talk to them. The guy on the bike looked like a sinkerhead too, I think. I don't know. This car is just pulling up right now. Is it gang stalking? I don't know. I don't really know. This car's got one headlight. Like a dim headlight. Oh, this is Mr. McLibtard. I wasn't even looking at the name, huh? Okay. What mental illness do I have? Schizophrenia? Is that what you're saying? Huh. I don't know. Just always seeing these types of vehicles gang stalking me. Just saying. Every time I see one now, it's like, is it? It usually is. I just can't ever see one of those, and it's not usually, so it probably is again. There's a white car right when I get here. Like magic. There's a white SUV over there turning around the corner too. Like magic, dude. What another magical occurrence. Yeah, you think that I have mental illness or what? What are you saying? Whoa, whoa, woo. Like, how many are the whiteys? I don't know. This is gang stalker. This is a gang stalker. I bet that's a gang stalker. There's a car, or there's a dog that starts barking right there. Starts barking like crazy right at the corner of the building. I don't know. There's a white SUV driving out over there right now. I thought that was a white, but I bet that was a white. This is a 55. Is he gonna take off right now? No, there's a white SUV driving by it though. There's a white truck pulling up. There's a white car pulling up. There's a 64 license plate white car. It's a 64. I don't know about all these other cars. They kind of look normal. These kind of look like normal, regular people driving around right now. That's cool. That's always good to see. Oh, she just got out kind of next to me and then slammed the door right at the Harbor Bar corner. She didn't get out right next to me. It was like after I walked by the car. I don't know. She just did slam the door right at the corner of the Harbor Bar though. I just saw a bunch of red gang stalkers driving by, I think. And that might be another red gang stalker. And that was a 44 license plate and he was driving by right there. That's the place where they drive by. This guy was walking down the sidewalk and just turned around suddenly and started walking back this way. And he goes in the door right now, right when I step on the street. He's just walking down the sidewalk that way. He just turns around all of a sudden right as I'm walking up to the street. And then right when I step on the street, he goes in the door. This is a 44. Like, I don't know, were those little gang stalkers in front of it too? That was a little before the door. Sometimes they're just a little before the door, though. That was a red car right at the crosswalk. Was that a red gang stalker at the crosswalk? I don't know. This is probably a white gang stalker right there. And this is probably a white gang stalker right here. Is there gonna be a white gang stalker right here? Nope. Is there gonna be a white gang stalker right here? Nope. I don't know if they're gang stalking over there. It's like standing in that door that's right across from the bank corner. I don't know. I don't know, man. That license plate that pulled up, the truck that was turning, it said A23. So is that like 123? I see the 123 all the time. Just again and again. Well, that guy had a 33 license plate and he was staring at me. So I bet he was a gang stalker. This is a 8844 Whitey. This guy had a 33 license plate and he was just giving me a death stare. You know. And this white truck is like sloppily at the crosswalk a little bit before it. Go practice, Whitey. Sync up at the crosswalk perfectly next time, you stupid Whitey. Stupid. Well, this person with the baby just opened the car door right at a gang stalker moment. I hope the car door isn't closed at a gang stalker moment. Hope this person with their baby isn't gang stalking me again. Or, you know, another person with their baby. I've never seen this person, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? I think I saw a 33 license plate. Well, she's just getting in the car right as I cross the street. She's kind of looking more and more like a gang stalker. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, is there the white car driving in front of me right there? Was that a white car driving in front of me right there, probably? I don't know who's the gang stalker right now. It's just a guessing game right now. Who's the gang stalker? This guy's opening the door right as two white cars drive out. He's a gang stalker. This white truck just turned the corner right now, and I saw a few other gang stalkers, I think. This white SUV just turned the corner right when I got here, and that's an 1144 going through at the same time. And it's just two red cars pulling up at the same time. And there's another red car. I don't know if he's another red gang stalker, but probably. What's gonna happen again right when I walk by the bank? What's gonna happen this time right when I walk by the bank? Is this a gang stalker? I don't know. Well, that was at 84, and it was at that door, I think. I think that was what was going on. Just a lot of red cars driving by at synchronized moments today. Just looks like a lot of red gang stalkers today. Today is just the red gang stalker day, I guess. Just today. And then they bring the white gang stalkers, and then they bring more red gang stalkers, and then they bring more white gang stalkers, and then they bring the red and the blue gang stalkers, and then they bring the whites with the whites, and then they bring all the other gang stalkers, and they gang stalk with their gang stalkers. Making these noises back here right when I get up to the street. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's that thing? Alright. They're banging on that thing around when I get across the street. Like, I don't know how many of these are sinker heads. I don't know. I'm gonna know again in a second. I bet this is one. He's driving by a blue truck. Was that a blue and red sync? Probably was. Like, I don't know about that red truck. I don't know. There's a white car driving out and a white car driving by me at the same time. Red car turning at the crosswalk and a blue car driving by me. They're gang stalking me, I bet. It wasn't right at the exact same time. They kind of looked like some gang stalkers. And Yeah. 84 license plate. Hey, why do the gang stalkers have an 84 license plate? Is that 1984? That's pretty cool, right? 1984. That's cool, right? That's a cool thing, right? There's someone with a red shirt over there walking up. Mm, 44 Whitey. You know how those 44 Whiteys do it. There's someone getting in a white car right here at the white car spot. And someone getting in a white SUV at the same time. And that was the 88, and that was a white truck turning at the same time. It's just all at the same time. This white car is pulling up as this whitey's driving by me. The one that was getting into the whitey right next to me. And then there's another white truck pulling up right as it drives up there. And there's another white car driving by me at the same time. And it's all at the same time. And it's all at the same exact time. Why? There's a car honking right now. There's a car hitting their lock button right when I walk up here. There's just a car hitting their lock button right when I walk up here. Just a car hitting their lock button right when I walk up here. There's a butterfly on all of the counseling center places signs. Like all of the ones around town, or pretty much all of the ones around town, have a butterfly for a logo. MK Ultra Monarch butterfly logo. You know, the place they want to send me to, because I'm seeing white sinker bots all around me all the time. I just saw a guy with a red shirt driving by there. He's probably gang stalking me, you know. I don't want to assume he was, but he probably was. They're just opening the car door right here. I don't know. They kind of looked like they were coming out of the building synchronized. I don't know. Maybe not. But that's just the thing, is like they just want me to look around at everybody and think everybody's in on it. It's not everybody, but it is most people. You know, this is probably one. I think I saw some repeating numbers on that gang stalker license plate. I think I saw multiple 8s. Like 4 8s in a row. I think that's what was on it. That's a whitey. And this white truck just slammed his door right here. And And is that one? I don't know. Just drive by really fast right there. That was a 33 license plate right there. Is this guy getting started? Huh. 22 license plate. What? Whitey. Whitey, come on, Whitey. Jeez. I think that was a Whitey at that corner where they always Whitey me with the Whiteys. I think that was Whitey, and this is Gangstalker. It was 66. Oh, it's not 66. Wait, is it 86? It's 86. Took off with the 86 right next to me. He 86'd me. That's a 77. That's a 64 white. That's a 93 white. It's just a bunch of gang stalkers clogging up the traffic, causing a traffic jam. It would be no cars on the street right there. In that gap right there with all those 4 cars right there. It would just be a gap on the street with no cars on it if people weren't out here gang stalking. But since they gotta come out here gang stalking in all their white cars and all their other cars, they gotta come out here and clog up the traffic with all their gang stalker cars. Like, why are they just out here clogging up the traffic with all their gang stalker cars? That's kind of crazy. Why are all the gang stalker cars just clogging up all the traffic with all their gang stalker cars? They should stop clogging up the traffic. Right? I think. That was a 93 license plate. Drove by me right after I crossed the street. It's just non-stop during the daytime, like I always say. It's just can't. They just can't sit still for 5 seconds. They just have to gang stalk constantly. They just have to gang stalk at every time that they can. They just have to do it. They just have to gang stalk at every gang stalker moment up Gang Stalker Avenue. They just have to gang stalk at every gang stalk point up Gang Stalk Street. No gang stalker here? Yay! Just here. Just here again. Right here. Just right there. Just right there. Just right there. You know, all these people over here are just like, they're probably gang stalkers and they're probably just pretending like I don't exist right now. They're just like, oh, what's wrong? What's going on with that guy? Just 2 red motorcycles. They gang stalking? I don't know. I don't know, man. pulled up right when I got here. Well, they're driving by right there. And there's a white car over there. Right there. This guy starts drilling right next to me. There's a white SUV coming out right here. There's a white SUV turning out onto the street right there. White SUV turning, and then it's turning right there, and then he's slamming a car door back there at the same time. The guy that was drilling right next to me. And they're gang stalking with their gang stocks. They're just tactically gang stalking with stupid shit. Tactically. It's stupid, but it's tactical. And it's very orchestrated, and it's very synchronized. And it's very much an annoying crime against humanity that needs to be exposed, but nobody wants to expose it apparently, except me and a few other people who are going through it, and everybody else doesn't want to say anything. Nobody wants to say anything, even though this just keeps happening. Like, why wouldn't you say anything? Like, this just keeps happening, you know, and it's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up how it keeps happening, right? Isn't it kind of fucked up how it keeps happening? Isn't it kind of fucked up how they do this to people and it just keeps happening over and over all day? Isn't that kind of fucked up, bro? Just acts like I don't exist. This guy gonna gang stalk me in his white van right now? Is this guy gonna gang stalk in his white gang stalker van? I don't know. Is that a whitey? It's a little late. Well, that was 44 whitey. He wasn't really synchronizing, I don't think, but then right when he drove through the train tracks, there was a white Domino's car driving in front of me. So that happened, I don't know. It is a 44 whitey. Well, he closes the van door right when I get here. So I think I was right again. Just again. I think. This is a 55. Woo. And that's a 44. And they're both black. And that was a 29, the silver car. It's a 29 right at the corner. And that's a silver car right at the other corner, and it's a 33. Anyways, it is a 33. And the other one was a 29, and they were both silver cars at each corner. This guy's gonna gang stalk me in the white van again, maybe. It's gonna start right now. Oh, it didn't start right there. white truck right now, and there's a white SUV just sitting at the intersection over there, and that truck just started driving right now, didn't it? Didn't that truck just start driving right there? And this white SUV was just sitting over there, and there's Whitey. I think that was a Whitey. I don't know. All those other white cars were the Whiteys. I think I saw some red gang stalkers. And then what's gonna be right here? White. White. Another white there again. And he's parking right now. In the white. He's parking right now with the white. He's synchronizing 2 times with the white now. Is he gonna synchronize a 3rd time and get out right at the crosswalk? I think it was 2 black cars driving by at the crosswalk. What's the whitey synchronizer gonna synchronize on me next? There's a whitey right there. Here comes the whitey synchronizer coming out right at the corner of 411. Well, he wasn't really walking by me right at the corner, but he does have a 55 license plate. Yeah, so it is a whitey, and there's a loud engine right as that whitey drives by me. There's just a loud truck over here right as the whitey drives by me. There's a whitey right there. And that's probably a whitey that was going through that intersection. And that's probably a whitey. And that's probably a whitey that was turning right now. I don't know. Those are the whiteys. Those were the whiteys, though. Yep. Here's a whitey. It's another whitey. You know, it might not have been another whitey, but it probably was another whitey. But maybe it wasn't another whitey, but I just think it's another whitey because I'm walking by the bank. And, you know, it might not be one, but they just make me think that it is one. And isn't that kind of messed up how they just make me think that it is one, even if it's not one? Isn't that kind of messed up, don't you think? Don't you think that's like psychological fuckery that, like, you know, isn't that kind of just, there's a loud truck right there. This red truck just pulls out right at the corner of the building, and there's this white car right here, and then the red truck. Is he gonna do another synchronizer thing? Oh, he's turning right now. Woo! I knew he was a synchronizer. That was a 93 license plate. Oh, right at the crosswalk. With a 55 license plate. With a 55 white. It is 55 white. And there's another white pulling up when the white gets there. As always. As always. And the whitey is doing a U-turn right as I walk by the red truck that was gang stalking me right at the ATM. Right at a gang stalkered up moment. And it's parking as I walk by the crosswalk, and there's a red truck and a blue car at the same time. That's a 777. You know, a few of these cars are gang stalkers. This guy just got out of the white SUV right at the door. They did the U-turn. You know, they're getting out their children right now, so. This guy with the red shirt, a gang stalker, probably. It's most likely he's gonna get across the street right when I get up to it. Something like that. Maybe. Maybe not, you know? There's a white truck right now. Alright, he didn't. Maybe he's not a gang stalker. That's cool. I saw a guy with a red shirt that's not a gang stalker for once. That's awesome. If I could see people with red shirts that are not gang stalking, that was a military license plate. If every time I see someone with a red shirt, they're not gang stalking, that would be cool. That was a white truck right there. That white truck drove by right there. There's a white van right there. Like this guy had a baby stroller, and he just starts walking right as I walk by him. Or like, he was a little bit ahead of me. But it was like right at that place where the white car was driving by. I don't know. You know, maybe just happened to be doing that right there. You know. Maybe it's not a guy gang stalking with his baby in a stroller for once. Maybe it's just a guy with a baby in a stroller. And he's just not gang stalking me with a baby in a stroller. That was a 44 license plate that drove by me at the corner of the building right as a motorcycle was turning in front of me. And a few other gang stalkers I think I saw. You know, this car door just slammed right next to me. What's his license plate? It's a special license plate too. I'm seeing a lot of silver cars. I think there's silver gang stalkers all around me right now. Alright, well, this guy came out the door as he goes in the door. I don't know, he just did that and he's getting in a car right next to me. There's a white truck driving by. And just someone walking out in front of me right here. Are they gang stalking me? Probably. You know, probably. A few of these people walking out are gang stalking me. Maybe all of them, I don't know. I don't know who's not gang stalking me anymore. Who's not gang stalking me anymore? That's what I want to know. If I could figure that one out, that'd be cool. I don't know. I don't know. I just look over at people and I'm just like, I hope not. But then they just look more and more like gang stalkers. Everything they do just looks more and more gang stalkerish. Doesn't it? When I turn my camera around, doesn't it just look more and more gang stalkerish? Just every second. It's gonna get gang stalkery right here. Here's a gang stalkery moment to get gang stalkered up. Here they go. They're gearing up to gang stalk me. White. Is that a gang stalker? I don't know. But here comes a loud white truck. There's probably more gang stalkers over there if I looked over there. You know, and the white SV probably turned right when I got across the street or whatever. There's a white SV and he's probably gang stalking. It seemed like a gang stalker. Is he a gang stalker? I think he was a gang stalker. I think that's a white gang stalker. Is this that red truck? That same red truck? He's taking off right as I walk behind him. Was he just sitting at the ATM doing nothing, probably? He turns out on the street right there. There's just this white car coming up the alley. He's probably gonna gang stalk me right when I get across the street. This car is gang stalking me, probably. It's turning. Is this a 29 Whitey turning right now? Is that right now? Oh, it's a trailer. Okay. Is this a 29 Whitey that just gang stalked me, obviously? It's backing up right now. Kind of looks like a whitey to me. Is he gonna slam his door right now? No? What about right now? There's a white car right there. That was another one, probably. What's gonna happen right now? This guy walking out in front of me right now. Wow. What happened right there? Is he gonna get in this white SUV too? Which one's gonna gang stalk me? Which one's gonna gang stalk me? It's the 99 that turned out right when I got across the street, or right when I got to the street, you know. That's the 99, you know. That's the 99, you know. This guy, you know. He just keeps looking more and more like a syncernate. You gonna do a thing right next to me? Let's make sure he's not a syncernate. He's gonna take off right next to me. Oh, he didn't take off right next to me. Is he gonna take off right here? Cool, he didn't take off right there either. Cool. Alright. Well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was just overthinking it. No, probably not. He's gonna do another synchronized thing in a second. But maybe I was wrong, you know? Maybe he'll come out right here. Maybe he won't. Maybe I was wrong. Cool, he didn't come out right there. Maybe I was wrong, you know? Cool, he didn't come out right there either. It's just, you know, like, no offense to that guy if he's not, you know? Like, if he's seen my videos and he knows what I'm talking about. There's no reason to get offended if I assume that you're one of them, because, I mean, just look around. This car's gonna start right now. SUV. There's a white SUV way down the street, right at the center of the street. This car is starting right as I walk behind it. Like I just said. Like I just said. White. White. I just saw someone walk up on the sidewalk right when I got here. Getting out of their car, walking up on the sidewalk right when I get here. Probably gang stalking me. This Whitey's a little late, I think. Well, I think it had a 222 license plate too, so yeah. It was just a slacker Whitey. Slacking. There's a blue truck driving in front of me right as a red truck drove by me right at the gang stalker's point. That's just what they did right there. It's just a blue truck right there and a red truck right here when I was walking by a gang stalker point right there. This is what the clown machine chose to synchronize at that moment. It was like, hey, I got a blue car over here and a red car over here. I can put this blue car here and this red car here, right here. Commence synchronizer. Synchronate it. Bot slaves. Synchronize the synchronizers, gang stalker slaves. Alright, I don't know what they were synchronizing by 411 that time. But here's a white truck right here again. There's a white car pulling up over there. Oh, it's a silver car. Alright. Well, now what? That's a 33 license plate. So that happened. What's gonna happen right when the light turns? What's gonna happen right when the light turns? I don't know. Alright, let's keep walking. Let's catch a few more synchronites. This is a 66 license plate, and that's a 22 license plate. There are probably some synchronites. Just saying. Based on what I see every day, probably some more sinkerheads. Sinker-headed. This car starts backing up right as I walk by the bank corner, and I think it's white. Yep, it's a white SUV over there, and it's turning in front of me right here at the door. And it was backing up at the bank corner, and it was a sinkerhead slave bot. It was just a red car and a blue car pulling up to the intersection right now. So you know what that means. You know what that means. This car just pulls up right in front of me, or like right next to me, you know. That car honking is probably getting stuck right at the corner of the building. People laughing right at the corner of the building. I don't know if they were laughing synchronized. This is the thing they do though. Like, is this guy synchronizing on me right now with the red shorts? I don't know. I don't know. This car's backing up as I walk by the crosswalk. Is he gonna sync up with another sinkerhead at the intersection and do a sinkerhead thing? Red and blue. That was a blue truck. I think that was red and blue. There's another blue car. Is that the red and blue? And then there's another red car and a white car. And then there's another blue car. And then there's another red car. And then there's a blue motorcycle. Huh. And he's doing a U-turn right now. Oh, that was all really obvious again. There you go.